Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club.
Blast off in your
Weekday
ear.
morning, 6 to 10.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Got a special guest in the building.
One of the original hot boys.
That's right, Turk.
What's happening? What's happening?
Morning,
You don't really
sir.
know. I'm cool and what's up with y'all?
Everything is
So
good.
is it just Turk now? No young Turk?
Man, you know I'm Turk, young Turk, original hot boy, all of it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it, just be respectful. You know what I'm talking about?
Now,
Absolutely.
explain, go through the history. Now, your original hot boy, original member of Cash Money.
Yeah.
Explain who was part of Cash Money back then.
Me, Baby, Wayne, Juvie, Free BG. You know what I'm saying? Manny Fresh, Sugar Slim. You know what I'm saying? 6 of us, man. You know what I'm saying? The old team. You know what I'm talking about?
And then what happened?
Basically, man, you know, we had a nice run together. Just real nice run. Everybody know the history, you know what I'm saying? Problems came far as, you know, as we started getting bigger, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote. The money then got more, you know what I'm saying? And
So it's
more
problems
people
amongst
then
each
came
other?
around. It was more of a I'm gonna just straight to the point, you know what I'm saying? We didn't get what we were supposed to get, you know, just straight up like that, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said,
Like
it
financial
was like
issues.
we not happy. You know what I'm saying? So the environment, it ain't just took a toll where we just were like, okay, man, we about to leave. You know what I'm saying? We all stayed, try to work it out like any kind of family or relationship, whatever you want to call it. But as people started to leave, the clique started breaking up. Juvie left 1st. BG left. I went and did time in New Orleans. Unfortunately, I always go and do time. When I came home,
You don't say it like you wanted to go do it.
Nah.
You had a situation.
I had a situation. I always, you know, when I was young, man, I was wild, and I'm humble now. It's a new Turk now. So when I came home, man, the camp was breaking up. I was working on my solo album, Young and Thuggin', and nobody wasn't on the album. Juvie wasn't on the album like I was used to. Wayne was on it, BG was on it, but it wasn't that. The family wasn't there no more. So they left, I left. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, the rest became history, man, and it been crazy ever since. You know
So
what I'm saying?
contractually, you were able to leave, though.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, it was one of those situations to where, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But we never dealt with the situation far as what was on contract. It just was, man, I got to go ahead and do my thing, man, because I'm not happy over here. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what it was. Like, we was more hurt than anything far as with the situation with Baby. He kind of raised us, man, and to go through what we went through and not get what we supposed to have. You know what I'm talking about? It just was like, damn. You know what I'm talking about?
When did y'all first notice y'all wasn't getting what y'all supposed to get? Because when Juvie was up here, he always said he didn't even expect to get to the level that he got at.
Yeah.
So when was it? After 400 Degrees went 3 times platinum?
After, I mean, when we was doing it, we were really just doing it. Like, it just was like my team today, you know what I'm saying? When one eat, we all eat. It was like that, you know what I'm saying? We really didn't see it. Like,
You
we
probably
signed with
didn't understand
Universal.
the
Yeah, we
business.
didn't understand it. Just like, man, it happened so fast. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even think Baby and them understood it, to be honest, because even behind them, you got attorneys. You know what I'm saying?
Birdman, for people out there that don't know Baby
you know what I'm saying?
Birdman, might not know that
They got
Baby
attorneys
Birdman.
that's pulling strings behind them.
Right.
That probably taken from them. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But when we became older and wiser and we knew, now let's come to the table and let's work it out. Nobody don't want to sit down. You know what I'm saying? That's where the problems still linger on. It. You know what I'm talking about?
So when they announced the first deal, it was history making, $30 million, Cash Money Records.
Yeah.
Y'all saw that like we saw it, but
Yeah.
y'all didn't get breaking off anything.
Man, we got cars, we got houses, Rolexes, you know, material things. But now what I know now, man, I supposed to still be getting checks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm
So you
on
never
platinum
got- you never
album.
got
I
check
never
for
got
none
a
of those royalties or
publishing.
publishing, none
I
of
never
that.
got an artist royalties. I never got none of that.
So you never signed a publishing deal?
Yeah,
or-
I'm on a publishing deal with Money Mac. That's Cash Money Publishing Company. A lot of people don't know that. I had a separate publishing deal and I had an artist contract and I had a solo. I had a solo, a group, and a separate of both on publishing. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of was crazy, man. Then when I did my time, I came home like I wanted the situation to work out. You know what I'm saying? I'm family oriented, so it's like, man, let's see what we gonna do. Bam, bam, bam. We did the BMI Awards out here exactly.
This when you came home this time, right?
Yeah, this
Okay,
time
okay,
after
all right.
the 10
gun-
years.
the shooting,
Yeah, the
yeah.
attempted murder and all that. You know, we probably get to that. Y'all don't talk about it. But, you know, it was crazy, man. It didn't work out, you know what I'm saying? So, before I even got to my lawsuit, because, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I sued him. I tried to work it out. Quiet as kept. You know what I'm saying? It was going on for 2 years. He knew, I knew. To no avail. So my attorneys advised me, man, this is what we need to do.
Word.
You know, I be the last one to want to sue. I don't want to even deal with them people dealing with them people all the years I dealt with. So it's kind of like, I be feeling like that's a form of snitching, just me. You know
It
what I'm
feels
saying?
good, though, to be on the other side, though.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're on the other side of the courtroom.
Yeah.
That's not
Fighting
really.
for
Yeah,
your
but
rights.
it's still like we family, we brothers, we should be able to sit down and work it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a man, you a man, let's work this out, man.
But,
We
you
don't
know-
need nobody to mediate this.
But devil's advocate, people might say that, he did give cars and cribs and Rolexes and a lot of materialistic things that could have been used as money that say that was your signing bonus or that was your royalties because you signed to him.
Nah, man, it wasn't. That don't even add up. It don't add up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I came home, I'm desperate or none of that. You know what I'm saying?
You want the money you're supposed to
I
get.
want what's rightfully mine. Nothing more, nothing less. Baby, what? They say almost 500 million. I don't know, but it ain't like I'm going out to his pockets. I sued for 1.3 million, no less. You know what I'm saying? I know you open them books, you owe me more. But my whole thing, man, look, I need what's rightfully mine. Nothing more, nothing less. You know
Did you
what
have
I'm
a lawyer
saying?
when you signed the contract?
Yeah, in-house lawyers.
Yeah,
Everything was
man.
in-house.
That's what you
know what I'm
got
saying?
you.
We had in-house lawyers. We had in-house everything.
So those are the
You
same
know what I'm
lawyers
saying?
that Birdman is using.
The same lawyer he
and he's
used.
the one with all the money. So
the same
obviously-
managers he used.
Mhm.
Everything was like conflict of interest that I know now. You know what
You
I'm
can
saying?
watch the TLC movie and learn that's conflict. of
Yeah,
interest.
they need to make a hot
But this
boy
was so
movie.
early on.
You know what I'm saying?
This was so
See
early
who
on.
played me on there.
You guys didn't have a lot of other people to look to say, okay, this is how they did it. We need to have our own lawyers. It was really early on. You all were young.
I mean, I had my grandmother and my mama, but I was paying the bills, you know what I'm saying? So they were like, and all our mothers, for some strange reason, I always say something about Baby, but man, he was like, in New Orleans, man, Baby was the man with the work, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you coming from the project, you coming from the hood, man, I'm trying to pay this $42 rent that you don't have to keep on making beds up for. And I'm getting this triple, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it was, man. They were telling me I need to get a lawyer back then, but I was like, I thought it was going to hold me up from being a part of somebody that I wanted to be. I looked up to Cash Money, UNLV and all them. And to be able to come from playing football, go to the studio, meet Slim one day, and I come to the studio because I felt like I was the weakest link, just being real. Wayne, Juvie, BG, they could rap. I just inherited just being around them. You know what I'm saying?
How did you get with Cash Money? That's a story I don't ever really.
Magnolia
get to.
Shawty, who got killed, God bless
Monkey
her
on the
soul.
dick.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She me and her used to be rapping at
That was
DJs.
that record, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that was crazy in 95, 1996, yeah. So she basically, me and her used to rap at DJs in the Magnolia. We from Uptown, and I told her put in word for me and BG had went to the same school, I used to be dissing BG back in the day. We diss each other. So
On raps.
yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
they came to a DJ, man, fresh with DJ and Baby, and Slim happened to come to the project. And I just rapped to Slim. He gave me a call, told me come to the studio. Juvie was working on Soldier Rag out. Put up your Soldier Rag. That's throwback. And I got on like 2 songs. And during the time, UNLV and Cash Money was going through what we went through, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Over money and this and that. But we was young. We ain't even seen that. We thought they were hating on us, you know what I'm
How
saying?
did Baby and Slim get so big in New Orleans?
Man, whoever got the money is the biggest, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's where anything you do, you know what I'm talking about?
He just want you to say Baby and Slim so dope.
No, I
He
was
knows.
gonna say
Nah,
that.
I don't, shit.
I don't know.
I don't know, man, I just feel like, just like a lot of people got big, you know what I'm saying, man? They got the knowledge to do that. However they do. Some people, we die for lack of knowledge and we can't get to, but if we study, show our self-approval, we could get to where they at. So that's how I look up to the 50s, I look up to the Puff and the Jay-Z's, and so I feel like I could do the same thing they doing. Now I feel that way. But back then, man, I felt like I had to depend on somebody. You know what I'm saying?
And Baby was like a father figure to you,
Yeah.
you said. And to most
To
of them,
all
except
of
for
us.
Juvenile. They said Juvenile was
Juvie,
older.
Juvie was older, but I mean, that's who was paying the bills. You know what I'm saying? That's who, yeah.
You was playing football too, though. So you said you left that alone just for the rap.
Yeah, I left that alone. I was playing, man. I was running back, fullback, linebacker. I did it all. And I started rapping, man. It's like, it just happened, bro. Like, I wasn't serious with it or nothing. I just play around with it, beat on school desks, and, I was in the right place at the right time. And, man, to be with Wayne been hard way back in the days, even when he was 9 years old, if people go all the way back, the true story, him and BG was like Tupac in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Magnolia Slim, there was a Tupacs in New Orleans. So to be a part of them, they kind of like opened up doors for me, and I appreciate Baby and Slim for that. You know what I'm saying? But it's still, the facts still remain. You know, you owe me.
Mm-hmm. Y'all the same age, you and Wayne, right?
Yeah, Wayne probably like a couple months or a year under me. BG a year over me. Juvie like 4, 5, 6 years.
And I saw you guys did a Hot Boys reunion of some sorts. I know BG couldn't be there just a few days ago.
Yeah, actually that's the first time me and Wayne, man, to be honest, man, I was happy to see him. That's like my little brother, man. We did a whole lot of stuff together, you know what I'm saying? And we was talking, man, just vibing in the VIP, you know, big old Kool-Aid smiles, like we were happy to see each other. Like somebody was stopping us from coming together. It was something, you know what I'm saying?
What was it?
It was Baby. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Baby stopped a lot of us. It's just like, this your boss, you know what I'm saying? This who paying your bills. Your boss don't mess with him, so you don't want to it up. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
You don't want to mess it up with your boss, you know what I'm saying? So you got to, damn, bro. Like, I just had a situation with my little homeboys. I had to mediate that, you know what I'm saying? But some people ain't willing to stand in the gap and be like, man, you know what? You wrong. You right. You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand why Baby wouldn't want y'all to be together, though, because it's not like I ain't never heard a Turk diss record to Baby or Wayne.
I mean, it just, I don't know, man. Like, me and Wayne got an overstanding, though. We talk, you know what I'm saying? We got a show Wednesday together, me, him, and Manny Fresh in Baton Rouge. We just did something in Biloxi, you know, AMS, Green Bucket. They bought it down. They putting it together. Me and Juvie got something coming up, you know what I'm saying? I even got a song with Master P, man. Like, a whole lot of stuff. Like, back in the day, we wanted to do songs with P. Man, Wayne thought about going to No Limit.
I
You know what I'm saying?
You say that on Vlad TV.
And for P to do something with me, and I mean, just to do it, you know, I reached out and, man, he responded, and you know what I'm saying?
Was Baby blocking that too? Like collaboration?
It got done now.
Yeah.
Like, everybody who I'm reaching to, when I'm getting to them myself direct, and there ain't nobody in between, we connecting. You know what I'm saying? Because of that one person, I feel and believe, you know what I'm saying? But even with Baby and Slim, I'm not here to bash them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's only what's right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to speak the real. I stand on principles. I ain't with nothing trying to make nobody look bad or none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just going to be real. That's where I come from. And I'm willing to sit down with Baby. Man, let's sit down
How
and
come
chop
nobody
it
says
up.
anything about Slim? It's always Baby.
Because Slim in the back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Slim might be controlling and doing his little thing, but Slim keep his face card clean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't have no personal problem with none of them. You know what I'm saying?
Were you surprised when Tyga and Wayne came forward with their lawsuit?
It ain't surprised me.
You saw that with you?
It ain't surprised me. I heard Lil Wayne just they settled it or something.
Yeah, he dropped
today.
His
yeah, they dropped it. So I'm hoping that my situation be the same way. Baby got a couple more days. He filed the extension to respond. Now he got a couple more days from the time he filed that extension. You know, we just gonna see how it
after you
go.
went public with when you had to do the lawsuit, did he reach out to you and say, "Okay, I know we've been trying to work
There's
this
no
out
more
behind the
talking.
scenes." Mm-hmm.
I try to talk for 2 years. Now you got to talk to my lawyers, the powers that be. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. Like, I mean, I can't talk to you no more.
What about when you got out of jail? Did they at least say?
Yeah, we did the BMI Awards. It was a lot of we gonna do this and do that.
Mm-hmm.
I even flew to Miami. You know what I'm saying? McMahon, McMahon's solid. Shout out to McMahon. You know what I'm saying? McMahon, man, he's solid. Mm-hmm. He pulled up on me on South Beach in the Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, stunner at the studio, such. I was in Atlanta doing my own. I came home doing shows. You know what I'm saying? I ain't come home with my hand out. You know what I'm saying? I did too much time, and I hustled when I was doing time. I was paying bills and doing all that when I was locked up.
And Lil Wayne was still looking out. And
Wayne shouting me out and doing things. You know what I'm saying? So it was all love. You know, T.I. ain't even know me. T.I. threw me money. You know, Trader Truth. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of guys. Paul Wall, Waka Flocka. You know, a whole lot of dudes. Mm-hmm. Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying?
You signed to Prince now, right?
Me and Jay Prince got a partnership. It ain't really no artist deal.
Gotcha.
Jay Prince was a person that when my situation was looking dog, he gave Baby and them a phone call for me. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want those from Jay Prince.
And it was he gave him a phone call out of respect.
Courtesy call.
Out of respect. It was a respectful phone call. Mm-hmm. He didn't want to step on their toes. That's how Jay Prince is.
That's his.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to step on their toes, so he was like, let me see what Baby and Slim gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Man, I could have been home, baby, and Slim didn't come through. You know what I'm saying? So I wound up doing a decade, man. You know what I'm saying? But when I called Jay Prince, he always picked that phone up. He pressing the button like, you know what I'm saying, I'm his brother or something. When I came home, my daddy got killed. You know what I'm saying? Jay Prince was there. He reached out. And, you know, like, it's a lot of solid dudes that people don't even talk about that some of these rappers have to call. They not going to tell y'all they got to call these people and check in. But a lot of them do. You know, my homie Dirk, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Bo Dill, Babyface Nelson. There's a lot of these dudes, you know what I'm saying, that's solid in these streets, man.
You ain't talking about Dirk the rapper, is he?
Dirt, yeah, King Dirt. You know what I'm saying? He not Lil Dirt.
No,
Shout out to Lil Dirt too. I mess with him like all the guys, man. Like I don't have no ill will toward nobody, man. It's all love.
So
You said
you
you could have came home before the 10 years, you said?
Yeah, I could have came home.
But what happened?
It was a situation where let's work it out. Let's negotiate. You know what I'm saying? Not on no snitching shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, the victim asked for such. You know what I'm saying? You know, that it just be politicking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I guess they probably thought we was on some setup shit. I don't know. But that was the whole purpose of OG calling, to verify, man, it's solid. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't happen. And I felt like, God damn, you know what I'm saying?
So,
but I still rolled it out.
All they had to do
You know
was
what
put
I'm
up the
saying?
money,
That's all he had to do.
and you'd have been home.
Bro, I paid for my own attorney fees, you know what I'm saying? I paid for funerals and all that. My little brother got killed. I reached out in the media. I needed help. I'm in a situation. I'm fighting. I got 22 years, man. I got attempted murder on 2 police. You know what I'm saying, man?
Tell a story about that. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I could talk about whatever.
So
bro.
what happened? What happened that day?
It was basically they came in my house. You know, I'm thinking they the robbers, me and my girl who I'm married to right now. Shout out to Imani, the maid woman, held me down 8 years, 8 months, 16 days, day for day. You know, I make sure I put that out there. But they came in my house, I'm in my boxers, you know, my homeboy, he in the front. I just hear something go boom.
Was you doing
You
anything
know what I'm
illegal
saying?
out the
I
house?
wasn't doing nothing. I used to get loaded. I used to shoot heroin and cocaine. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't selling nothing. I was using that. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't loaded that day. Somebody called the police, told them I had AK-47 and 2 kilos of heroin in the house.
God damn.
You know,
like one of
now
the SWAT calls thing.
they called and the SWAT team came.
Yeah.
But I ain't thinking there's no police or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They got ski masks on. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared, to be honest, just being real. I'm scared. Like I'm thinking I'm about to die.
All right.
So one thing led to another. 2 police wound up getting shot. It was a shootout. You know what I'm saying?
You protected your own.
They said it was
That's it.
your gun in the
It was. I did my time for it. You know what I'm saying? And I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? I did my time for it, but
Did
I
they have a
wasn't
warrant?
wrong.
Did they
I
have a-
wasn't. No warrant kicked in my door. They came in. They the robbers. I don't know who you is. For to shoot it out with the SWAT team. That's crazy. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you ain't shot.
Nah.
Wow.
By the grace of God, bro.
with you, word up.
Absolutely.
They shot 52 times in my house.
damn.
You know what I'm saying?
And nobody got hit?
The police officers got shot.
They shot.
Man, they
It
must have shot
was-
themselves.
They shot each other.
Man, look, check this out. It wasn't nothing but God. And I give God the glory for a lot because I know, like, my whole situation. You know, a lot of people don't talk about God. They think they hard and this and that, but he real. He real to me. You know what I'm saying? Right now, man, I'm going through a whole lot of situations. My wife going through cancer. She fighting. You can't really tell. You know what I'm saying? And I'm there for her like she was there for me. It's a whole lot of
Damn.
shit I could talk about and go in and I could bash and I could do it, but I'm not about to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My whole thing, man, is I'm going to respect myself and respect everything around you. Just don't disrespect me. That's when we got a problem.
When you was having those conversations with Baby, trying to work it out, how was those conversations going?
It's just with Baby, like, man, Baby, boom, Baby move like a young. You know what I'm saying? You know how young they can't keep still. So if he telling you something, I'm thinking like, man, back in the days, I used to ride. Me and Baby used to be drinking, but we drank all the time. Me, him, and Low Jack. You know what I'm saying? This old Cash Money throwback. You know what I'm saying? And I know how he used to answer the phone and tell people stuff and. You know,
I
I could tell when,
It's
So
a
I
curse.
felt like,
You know he playing you because you seen him
yeah,
play.
I seen you
Right.
do this.
Yeah.
And like when my daddy got killed, man, that was like the last straw, just to be real.
You
That's
felt like
when-
people didn't reach
No,
out.
yeah, they didn't reach out. I spoke about that on World Star. And I spoke about that, and a lot of people. You gave me dunk of the day. Somebody told me, my homeboy said you gave me dunk of the
I
day
I never gave you donkey
for
today.
for speaking about something with Birdman and them or why they didn't do something there. But like my whole situation, I never just got a chance to. They could have just been saying.
Hold on,
you
let me
know
Google
what I'm
it to
saying?
make sure.
But I don't know
I don't
because
wanna say I
Googled
did it
I
now.
Googled it.
I don't remember
Googled it.
that one.
I
But let me
Googled it
see.
too, but I'm like, damn, Charlamagne giving me
remember
Duncan
that
and
one.
David. This
I
some
don't
real
remember
shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We need to address that. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I'm
But,
gonna see right now.
You know, my whole situation, man, like, bro, I move on cold, man. You know what I'm talking about?
When did you start using like heroin and cocaine? Was
14.
it after you were signed?
Nah,
Before you were
14.
signed?
I started off snorting cocaine and graduated.
Nah, Turk, I don't think I ever gave you donkey today.
Well, they must have, you
Yeah,
probably
I don't
mentioned,
remember that
I don't
know.
remember that.
Nah, I never.
Yeah,
gave
because I
you-
Googled it. I do my research and
You found
homework. I ain't see it.
Nah, I ain't see that.
What
Oh, when you said you
I
were
think-
hungry, I thought you seen it.
think, hey, Bruce, you wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That would be, I don't know how that could be.
My homeboy Bruce, hey man, he didn't do that, man. You gave him a false charge, man. To be real though, Charlamagne, like the streets, they want me to come here, man. Put Charlamagne in his place. You know what I'm
God,
saying?
everybody wanna put
but
Charlamagne
look,
in
check
his
this
place.
out. I respect you because you ain't no yes man, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Man, ask me what you want to ask me. Just don't be disrespectful, because
Right.
that's when we have a problem. I respect your job and what you do. You know what I'm saying? Some people just can't handle the truth, man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I can. I humble myself. It ain't nothing you can say. I can show you my track marks on my own. I
So
shot
you said
dope.
you were 14?
That's a track mark. Put it on camera. So they can't be saying, damn, everything I say, I got back it up.
So who
You know what I'm
turned
saying?
you on to heroin? 'Cause I know BG was on it too. So was
Yeah.
it like a group thing?
It was like a fashion statement in New Orleans. And I just graduated. Like when Magnolia Slim, you know, no disrespect to his family, but he used to rap about the dope, no disrespect to you. And, you know, we coming up like, man, all the females talking about it. Girl, he had that dope. So in your mind, you young, yeah, I want to fuck her all night. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we started doing heroin and cocaine. You know what I'm talking about?
You could have just drank
And-
gin, man.
But I ain't like drinking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was like, that's straight to the dome and it got you right, man. But that almost took my life. So I've been clean 11 years now.
How'd you get off in jail? Or?
Yeah, jail. Jail saved me. Yeah.
Do you feel like Baby took advantage of everybody simply because y'all didn't know any better? Y'all young dudes out the projects.
I feel like we took advantage of ourselves by not knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't point the finger all the way at Baby. You know what I'm saying? I take responsibility. But at the same time, he knew better. You know what I'm talking about? And he had a agenda of how he was doing it.
Well, you trusted
No, you know what I'm
him,
saying?
too.
Yeah, I did.
But it was,
you know what I'm saying?
it was a strong business move what he did. But if you were underage at the time, you could absolutely positively get that money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
I was underage.
if you're underage, I mean you got to have some type of parental guidance when you're signing those contracts.
It was a little
Can't
17
use
Yeah, I
his
was
lawyer.
underage.
playing with
Yeah.
6 figures.
I believe it gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? Baby listening to this interview, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I ain't here to bash nobody. It's nothing personal. They already know what it is. Everybody around know what it is. Everybody I talk to, it'd be the same thing. Yeah, I got plenty of stories I could just speak out of anger about, but man, come on, man, I'm 34 years old. I don't deal with my problems like that.
Now the
You know what I'm
1.3 million you suing for, is that for the album that went gold that you put out on Cash Money? Or?
Now it's basically like it's 1.3 million, nothing less, whatever the judge see fit, because I don't know how much you owe me. So, I mean, I'm not asking for too much. I'm not asking for too little. I don't know. But if you know, so I mean, do the right thing and be like, man, you know what? It might cost me more to go this route. Well, I could just go ahead on and do this, and we just wash our hand and keep it moving.
Did you ever get a check from that gold album?
Yeah, I didn't got tour money sometime, but I never got a royalty check. I never got I never synced that.
God damn.
You know,
Advance,
you don't know the
anything
publishing.
royalty advance. I don't even know how them checks look back then. I don't what
But
they
think
look
about it,
like.
he signed it over, so he
know what I'm
never
saying?
got none of that.
It just
What they
bugged me
look
out
like?
though, because you got, even back then you said you never got a royalty check. Now even Tiger says he never got a check.
Yeah, I never,
It's like
bro.
Birdman
Back
don't
then,
pay
you
nobody.
really ain't getting none. You ain't know.
I mean, if you think about it, what he did is the hype of Cash Money, Young Money at the time, where every artist wanted to sign him, and they pretty much would sign their life away because they feel like it's an opportunity. And then when they realize, look, I just sold 1 million records, I ain't get $1. It's like, whoa.
Did he give
Yeah.
y'all in advance?
Man, I ain't.
He say only cars and cribs.
Man, bro. Man, that I got, man. Hey, man, what kind of car you want? You want that? Oh, all right. You know what I'm saying?
And back then it
PT
wasn't the
Cruise.
cars like now. It was a
PT Cruiser,
Cruiser, it was
Tahoe,
a Proud
Benz
Look.
trucks. Yeah, that's the type. But that was the stuff back then.
Yeah, I remember.
Now that you know, it might. Man, I want a Ferrari. Okay, bam. But man, you could have got 30 of them. You know what I'm
30
saying?
Prowlers
But
back then.
you looking at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure them young dudes, I mean, they getting their money not from the sacrifice, how we was sacrificed. You know, they know a little bit more. But don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? It's something that they don't know about.
Absolutely.
If it wasn't for jail, do you think you would have achieved the same level of success as the rest of the Hot Boys?
Nah, I just being real, man, because I was on dope too bad.
I mean, BG was too, though. BG had a good run.
I just, man, I was gone. I hadn't fell off the scene and everything. Like, I was gone, bro. Just being
I didn't even know
real.
it was that bad because I remember I met you back then.
I was high that day.
I was high that day.
Yeah.
I was full that day. She gave me a whole bunch
I gave him a
of
bunch of clothes to go on tour and everything.
Yeah.
And I even spoke to you while you was in jail with your girl called and everything. How did
Same
you manage
one.
to hold down a relationship during that time? I'm sure it was crazy.
It was a blessing to have somebody that was just true to me.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people say, well, she just stayed with you because you Turk. Turk was through. I ain't have nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't have nothing. I came home.
Why we never heard that?
I came home to her because it was like, I mean, I don't know. I guess it was the grace of God, and I'm not a person that just bad out here. My name ain't bad far as in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where most of the rumors come from.
Mm-hmm.
If your name ain't bad in the streets, whatever the people say, I mean, they get it from the streets. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like I was able to come back, be able to still go in places where some of these artists can't go, and mingle and mix with some of the people that they paint they image to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm around these type of guys.
Current day, what do you think about Young Thug calling his album Carter
I
6?
like Young Thug music.
Okay. But Carter 6,
I don't know.
you think that's not cool or is Hammond? What do you think about that?
I think it's slick. I think Young Thug want to be Wayne. Just being real, you know what I'm saying? And whether directly or indirectly. He done said it. It be contradicting statements when he talk, you know what I'm saying? So I believe he look up to Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
how
you don't
I
think
look.
it's trying to be like disrespectful?
I think the media making it like that, and he just running with it because he love attention.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
attention that
back
he
in the
get.
day, Wayne named his album
500
Degrees,
Degrees.
and Juvie had
Yeah.
400 Degrees.
And I don't know, I was locked up, so I can't speak on that. I didn't even experience the situation or why, but I just feel like you really could name your album whatever you want. You know, you got a freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want. Basically, you know, I don't see no problem with it. But when you got all the other stuff coming with it, trying to make fun and do all this, that's the disrespect. Like, I'm strong on respect. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what happens if you see Baby now?
If I see Baby now, I don't have no words for Baby. You know what I'm saying? But if we come to a table, I'm willing to come to the table. If I see him in the streets, I just see him.
Mm-hmm.
He on his side, I'm on my side.
Personal.
You know, it's nothing personal.
now.
But I'm willing to sit down, man, and let's talk, because it ain't that serious.
I'm just trying to figure
You know
out
what
when
I'm
it
saying?
got personal between y'all. I mean, you say
it's never,
not,
it's
but,
not
but
personal.
when did it get to the point where you was like, I ain't speaking to this dude no more?
I mean,
you tried to talk to
said
him.
I
two
try.
years of chasing.
I try to talk when the person like, and he ain't trying to talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
Curvy.
We gotta make it strictly about business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when it becomes strictly about business, if it ain't dealing with business, you don't have nothing to talk about. Us coming to the table, sitting down and talking, that's business.
Now you don't
know
have
what
any
I'm
paperwork
saying?
with them now, so you got your own publishing, everything now.
Yeah, I
you're
got
free.
my own
They ain't got
situation,
percentage
my
of
own
nothing.
moving, Y&T, Young and Thuggin', man. You know what I'm saying? All
But
or
it
nothing.
felt good a few days ago to be back with the Hot Boys.
Yeah, I want that. You know what I'm saying? The world want that. And I believe we gonna make that happen. You know what I'm saying? I believe that,
How
like,
can you do it without BG, though?
man, free BG. We gonna scream until you hit the streets. You know what I'm saying? I've
When
been
is he
doing
supposed
it.
to come home?
Man, BG fighting right now. You know what I'm saying? He be home. He just like me, I had 22 years. I gave 12 back. I'm home. People like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Same way with him. He had 14 years. He fighting on appeal. And I talk to BG all the time on Corlink. You know, when I scream BG, it ain't just me screaming BG. You know, I'm active with BG.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't do half of the things that I would like to do, you know what I'm saying, for him, but the things I can do is the small things that matter when a person in a situation, you know what I'm saying, and I do that.
How you been making money since you been home?
I be doing features, I doing shows, you know, man, just everything. I got a book I'm about to put out shopping at right now.
It's like
the
the
Auto
Auto
Thug
Thug
I feel
biography.
Turk. You know, people been
What's
coming at me,
gonna
but
be
they
in
ain't
that
been.
book? Are people
Basically,
nervous
like
about that?
it ain't no tell-all book. If it's a tell-all, it's tell-all about me.
Right.
You know, I'm talking about my situation with Cash Money, why I used to miss flights when I had to come to 106 and Park to premiere my video. You know, people thinking that Baby and them held you back, but I'm taking responsibility, showing people that I was reckless because of my drug addiction. You know what I'm saying? Because of my drug addiction, a whole lot of stuff happened that probably wouldn't have happened if I wasn't on drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Did any of the guys try to help you out and be like, listen, you need to get your...
Yeah, Slim all the time. Slim put me in rehab. They spent a lot of money on me going to rehab.
Yours was on the
No.
low. Like, everybody knew BG.
Everybody
was
knew
on
BG, yeah.
A man, BG was
I didn't know
running
yours
in
was-
packs. You know, when he was I just ain't used to have the same kind of effects, from it, but when, man.
Like, what was the worst
saying
experience?
You see the track mark? That's the track mark, bro. My arms up.
Now with the drug addiction, usually when people are on drugs and they stop using drugs, they stop alcohol as well. So alcohol doesn't have that same effect on you.
Nah, man. Sometimes like you could drink wine and it be happy for. So you have a limit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a limit. No smoking, no hard drug, none of that.
What was the worst experience? Because you said you almost died. From
I almost
using drugs.
overdosed when this situation happened. When the people kicked in my door. 3 days prior to that, I did overdose. My wife, she bought me a bag of ice. I had to put it on my nuts. No disrespect, but
what's that mean?
It revives you and shake you out of it. If you OD, you know what I'm saying? They either shoot you with salt water or you could put ice on your nuts and they gon' make you get up. Like when you just you really like out, you know what I'm saying? And I had prayed, man. I had did it again the next morning. So she was at work. I was like, damn, so now I'm walking dead. I got the salt. I shot the salt up. So I had told God, like, man.
You did it yourself. You had to shoot yourself.
I had to do, because I'm in the house by myself. She was there the night, like a couple of nights before. But then I was like, man, only way I'm going to stop if it's life-threatening. So that's why I believe I didn't get shot, because God, he's powerful. But these police were shooting 223, 12-gauge, MP40s, and all kind of guns. This was a SWAT team. And if you look at the pictures, you Google it, man, you'll see like, damn, he lucky, but I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Scarface, man.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I was in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Wow.
When you
My girl was under the bed and I was in the closet, scared in the mall. And it just was pop, 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 boom, 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 boom. I come from under, I'm like, I'm hit. She asked me if I'm hit. I'm like, I'm asking you, you know what I'm saying? I'm scared in the mall. They like, come out. Now I realize, man, it's the police.
And thank God nothing happened to her too.
When I come out, they were like, man, and people beat the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them said, I wish Pac was here to see you. You know what I'm saying? And
who?
They say, I wish Pac was here to see this. They knew I was a rapper.
Oh, got you.
You know what I'm saying? So when I saw them beat me, I act like I passed out. I wasn't about to get no police call. You know what I'm saying? So I went to the ambulance. They brought me out my boxes. But they brought me to the hospital, man. About 50 police officers came to the hospital, and they would ask me if I'm in the gang. They were looking at my tattoo. They were saying I'm Vice Lord. They were saying I'm blood. I'm not, for the record, I'm not affiliated. You know, I just associate, with real people. I'm not a part of nothing.
When something like that happens and you shoot cops and you go to jail, do they mess with you in jail, like the cops, the COs?
Starve
do they
you out,
beat you up?
Don't let you shower.
When you have a situation on police, to be honest, crazy, but you famous. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people so against it. But me, I don't be trusting the police out, but I ain't never had no problem with no police out. Because half of them, they be wanting to be, by me being a rapper, they want to make it like they cool, they on your side. You know what I'm saying? But y'all police, if it come down to it, y'all gonna tell on me. You got to understand that, but it's politics in it. I ain't never had no problem with no officer.
Did people distance themselves from you when you went to jail?
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about Cash Money in general.
Yeah, a lot of distance. But you got to know, like I had left Cash Money when I was out, so we wasn't together. You know what I'm saying? I had them left Cash Money, but I'm in my situation. I reached back out to you. Ain't nobody there. Juvenile, he was there. Juvenile paid money on the attorney with me. I ran through 5 attorneys. They was just highway robbing me. You know what I'm saying?
So Juvie,
BG doing shows, man. He bam. And at the time, they was going through their situation. You know what I'm saying? But they was able to give me stacks on my attorney. That's Juvenile, dope. Wayne, all them hot boy, free hot, but baby, who I shouldn't have had to go to all them. Man, baby gave my girl, literally, it was after Hurricane Katrina, $300.
No, man.
Literally.
Damn.
For what? Just like, thank you. Here's some supplies.
I sent her to the bus. They was in Memphis. I'm thinking, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Bam, they coming through the city. They got concert. Bam, bam, bam. Man, go holler at baby. I'm talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Man, they gave my girl $300. My girl mad. I'm fussing at her because I need that $300. Man, look, I need that.
Yeah.
But she had got an attitude because of that. But I'm locked up, man. $300 will last you 2-3 months.
So Wayne, BG, Juvie looked out.
Yeah.
Baby gave your girl $300.
$300, literally.
Were you surprised that Juvenile went and signed back to?
Now, sometimes, man, you gotta do things was best for your family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised because I would have signed back to baby if the situation was right. I don't know Juvenile's situation. but I do believe that he ain't gonna put himself in the same situation again. He a grown man. I don't think he'll do that.
Right.
You know, and me and Juve is still cool. You know, me and Manny Fresh, we all done had show. Me and Juve got a show coming up in Jacksonville together. You know what I'm saying? On the 23rd, I believe. So I believe that this Hot Boy stuff gonna come back together, and it gonna be free BG. Even Baby, man, look, you know, man, let's sit down and work it out.
Now, when you say you want the Hot Boys to come back together, you already said you felt like you was the weakest link. Would you feel that way now?
Man, come on, man. You must ain't hear, man, listen to that mixtape when you listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been through stuff. Now I know I know who I am.
Word.
So I don't have to try to come out stunting and flossing or something that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell my story. So as long as I'm doing that, I'm being true. I'm here telling my story. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
As long as you being real, the people going to feel that.
Now, what do you learn from Jay Prince?
Man, Jay Prince just boss of all bosses. You know what I'm saying? How he moved. A lot of people say a lot of things about him, but Jay Prince, to me, he's respectful. You know what I'm saying? He live by principles. You know, and that's what I pick up from him. You know what I'm saying? You cross those principles, man, it's just consequences and repercussions. That's just life. So, you know, I respect any man like that. And I believe any boss, 50s, the Jay-Z's, you know what I'm saying, the Rosses, all these dudes that's bosses, baby, all of them, they got certain standard that they live by. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. I salute that.
I often wonder how come Birdman can get away with crossing so many dudes.
You don't get away.
Street affiliated.
You don't get away. You don't get away. I think you just get by and just like I used to feel like I got away with a whole lot of stuff that people still don't know about. But when I suffer for it, man, it hit. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes God just allow things to happen because it's a bigger reason why. You know, only He know.
And Satan got a kingdom too. Don't get that twisted.
So, you know, we just gonna let it gonna work out. I got faith and I believe that it gonna work out because we family, man. Like, you know, that's what families do.
I think y'all be screaming that, but I don't know if he feel that way.
He feel that way, baby. Just he baby, man. You know what I'm saying? It gonna take I believe it'll take a motherfucker like 50 to sit down with him. 50 bought his whole camp back. You know what I'm saying? They had a big falling out. I'm talking about big, huge. You know, I talked to Young Buck the other day, man. You know what I'm saying? I just met up with Kid at This Is 50 the other day. And, man, they worked it out. You know what I'm saying? 50 came to the table. All of them said what they was wrong in, so they working together again. So it'll take a person of that same level of status on a bigger status than him to sit down and be like, man, you know what, bro? You wrong. You got too many yes men around him.
But ain't it about principle, though? I mean, even after a brother pay you, it's like, we shouldn't even have to go through that. Can you really still be cool with a person?
Nah, it ain't never gonna be that, but it'll be a mutual respect. Like, okay, even though you made this gesture, it still don't mean we could be cool like that.
Yeah.
It's respect now.
Absolutely.
Now I can respect because you came to the table and were like, you know what? Man, I was wrong. I apologize.
So
That's what men do.
There's nothing that happened there's no going back from. It's not like anything happened that you can't fix.
Nah, we can
It can't be
fix it.
fixed.
You know, anything in life could be fixed. You know, we just gotta let our pride go. Even the victim on my case, you know, me and him sat down and talked.
Really?
The cop?
And he's a white boy.
And how did that
You know what I'm
conversation go?
I mean, it was just, I mean, it was cool. It was scary to me. You know what I'm saying? But
how did the meeting
you know,
set up? Where y'all talking at?
His attorney and my attorney.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I was able to get my attempted murder case worked out because of the conversation that we had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And what was the conversation? You told the truth. Like, I thought y'all was robbing.
And they was able to admit where they was wrong, and I was able to admit, okay, where I was wrong. That's how we worked that out. So if I could do that with them,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna find no paperwork saying Turk snitched to get out. Man, God worked it out. He humbled me and humbled them, and bam, that's how I was able to get out, bro. Just being real. People might not believe it, but that's how it happened. So
It's incredible.
the same situation, I feel like if this happened like this, man, me and baby could work it out.
What if baby don't have the money to pay y'all no more?
Man, sometimes it ain't even about the money. It's about just the respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
But there's
the
money to be
respect.
made.
Yeah, we gonna
I mean-
make money. We'll make money just by saying, you know what, man, we gonna sit at this table, man. People pay us just to come here and sit at this table. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even about the money, bro. Like, you know, money don't make me. I come from prison, man. I ain't have nothing, so I know how that feel. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean nothing. When you hit that rock bottom, man, you'll start putting your priorities and all God first, family second, everything else all in place. You know what I'm saying?
So what's next for Turk?
All this is in the music.
just pushing, man. You know, my single with Master P, Wolded, we about to shoot the video for that. Mixtape out right now, Get Money, Stay Real.
The autothugography.
The autothugography book, you know what I'm saying? Just being more interactive with my people, my fans. My friends always never shaded. I don't call them fans. And, you know, just trying to work the whole situation out with us brothers, man, coming together, you know what I'm saying? Inspiring other people, because a lot of people was affected by that, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just feel like if we was there to come together, man, to create some kind of change in the industry, in the world.
He gotta feel like he gonna be missing out if he see you together and Wayne and Juvie. Eventually
Baby,
he's gonna be like,
baby
man.
feel that. He feel it, but he might not tell you he feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But come on, we know each other. I know they feel it.
He got a whole
You know
new
what
crew
I'm
now too, though.
But that crew ain't us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, a female, she'll go be with somebody just because she hurt.
Right.
He trying to replace what she had. You know what I'm saying? And dudes the same way. I'm gonna go hang with this clique. I'm gonna go join this gang and do this because I'm lost. I need to be found.
Especially
you know
if you
what I'm
used to
saying?
that.
Yeah, so you know, I mean, man, salute the Birdman, salute the Slim Man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. You know, it's all love, all respect, man. It's business at the end of the day.
Did you ever think it was weird when you used to see Birdman and Wayne kiss?
Nah, because when I come for and I address that situation, man, I keep on addressing it. Like I didn't look at it like the media portrayed that. You know what I'm saying? Just like when the basketball player shoot basketball, bam. You know what I'm saying? Is he gay?
Yeah.
But that's
You
an
said
act.
yeah.
No, I'm talking like, yeah.
No, I'm just saying that's how I looked at that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't look at that situation how everybody else looked at it.
And you had said Juvenile was the only one that
Juvenile
really
the only one
did
ain't did. We all did that. Me, BG.
Ain't
You know
no
what
pictures of you
I'm
and BG and all them doing
because I want to do it now. You know what I'm saying?
got you.
I want to do it now. This social media going on, man. That ain't the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because people not gonna see it the way we see it. You know what I'm saying? So I never sit up here and say, man, baby gay Wayne. Nah.
So did
Some
people
bullshit.
sit around and talk about that, like handshakes? Like, you know, you do certain handshakes. Let's do this handshake like this. Y'all
I
talk?
wouldn't talk about that, man. It just was. Charlamagne, you got homeboys. Y'all got certain ways y'all play with each other that you don't play with no
That is
other
very true. Y'all do
person.
play
You know
with
what I'm
each
saying?
other.
Everybody.
Kissing
Every
each other.
man, but you might not do that, but you might do
Yeah.
an act when they be like, man, you on that gay ass shit, but it ain't gay to you.
I'm not gonna
You know
lie,
what I'm saying?
Charlamagne, admit it.
Now
That is
every
kinda
man
true.
do
That is
that.
kinda true.
Every man do that. You
That is true.
know what I'm saying?
Hey, I
Y'all
ain't
don't do
saying
some
you
things
lying.
that other people would consider to be gay.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, you might wear your homeboy's shirt or something. Not saying you do that, but and I might be like, man, that nigga don't let gay girls do that. You know what I'm saying? But to you, man, it's my brother. I'm gonna give him my shirt off my back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, I guess for some people, they feel like if you're not blood related, you know, it is a little.
man. And then it wasn't it wasn't none of that. It just, you know what I'm saying? Now, if it was something like that,
Right.
then man, that's some gay shit. I'm just gonna be straight up. I wouldn't been doing that. But we like, man, this how we talk, bitch. You love me, bitch. Show me you love me. We playing. You know what I'm saying? That's
But
what
you
that
wouldn't do that
was.
with somebody younger now that you.
Nah, I
felt
wouldn't
that
do.
looked-
I wouldn't do it right now because how people is affected by it and what they think. So I was like, man, you know what, man, we can't do that no more.
'Cause that's how we look at Young Thug. Young Thug be calling him babe.
Yeah, the
Nah,
babe
nah,
happy
nah.
thing.
And you know, and see how I think about that is how y'all think about that. Now, you know, and I could be wrong from thinking that because I don't know Young Thug, but today I'm 34 years old. I wouldn't be doing what Young Thug doing. But Young Thug a youngster, so you know, I mean, he probably feel like it's nothing. I saw Young Thug the other day singing to a man and rubbing his hand through his hair on the stage. He be doing all kind of stuff, but I like Young Thug music, man. He cold. You can't take that from him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Hey, my man Turk, man.
Get
You got
money,
the
stay
mixtape out
real.
now, right?
Get money, stay real. You know what I'm saying? Hotboyturk.com. Hotboyturk_32. Man, you need to follow me back, post that picture up, man, so I
thought
get some of
following
your
you. Should I
followers.
talk to you enough on that?
Yeah, man. You know, you talk to me. You ain't follow me on Instagram, man. Yeah, I need some more of that gear that you got. I know you got something for me. You know, I'm just coming home. I you know what I'm saying?
All right, I got you.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Make sure
thank
you
for
get her
coming.
number,
I got
man. You know what I'm saying? She laced me last time.
Don't let this be the last time, bro.
Man, I'm here, bro. I'm here to stay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my team, man. You know, I got the shout out Rose P CEO Jeff, Marcio, my DJ Heck. You know, my management, man, Alvin Mays, G Fields, the whole Y&T. Shout out to my twins, you know what I'm saying, and my beautiful wife and my son in New Orleans, man.
All
And
right, we're
everybody
gonna be
else.
watching and see
Oh, we on
how
New
everything
Orleans,
goes
we
down.
on,
Yep, we on in New
We on
Orleans.
Q92.3.
Oh, yeah.
I was just out there.
93. 93.
93.
Yeah, that's where he at.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You need to
I
holler
was
at
just
my
out there
guy.
at the Calliope project.
I saw you in the cat. I said, man, what she doing? She need to go into Magnolia next.
They ain't asked me.
Yeah. But I saw you out there. But yeah, it's all love, man. You know, it's respect, man. You know what I'm saying? I respect you, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Charlamagne, cool dude to me. What y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Straight
Who
up.
said he wasn't cool?
Nah, they be talking about you, bro. Like
Absolutely.
the streets, like, you know. But
I mean, it's polarizing though. I get love and I don't even want to call it hate. Everybody.
I feel like if a person get mad about you being true to him, it's because I done seen, like, I watched Damon Dad. He inspired me when he came up here because he stood his ground, you stood your ground. It just was, you know what I'm saying. And one thing he say he worked for his last name. Man, I say that in every interview I do now. You know what I'm saying? Just certain things that I feel like he was right about, and a lot of things I feel like you were right about. Like, I watch it. I try to look at the right things. Cause I'm gonna take something from you. I'm stealing. You know what I'm saying?
I feel the same way about Dame. It was stuff that he said that inspired me too, but there was other stuff I didn't want him to insult the working class.
Yeah.
Cause we can't make money without the working class. Them the consumers.
Yeah. Now you need everybody. Everybody got to work. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be the big guy. You know,
And imagine
so.
you that came in here, Charlamagne had on a shirt that said "Legend" with Birdman on it.
It would have been love, man. I've been like, oh man, I've been like, man, where you get that shirt from? You know what I'm saying? Cause like one thing about it, Turk not no hater. I got love for them dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still,
You can't knock what they
you know
did,
what I'm saying?
bro.
Yeah, what we did. You know what I'm talking about?
I used to go watch y'all at the
Yeah.
Music Farm in Charleston, South Carolina. 'Cause that's where I'm from. So I
Okay.
used to come see y'all at the Music Farm before any record
We just
deals,
flew
none
in.
of that.
I think now we flew in Charlotte. Come here.
You still got all your hot boy chains and everything?
Nah, man, the Judge and Hurricane Katrina. No, when I was doing probation and stuff, I used to go to court with my watch and jewelry, and the judge said I was drawing too much attention. So he was like, I'm going to take this until you off probation. But I caught a case in Memphis and Hurricane Katrina, man. He owed me.
Okay.
Judge Bigelow, you owe me, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight
I
up,
thought you
man.
talking to Katrina. I'm like, huh?
Nah,
Oh.
the judge, he got my stuff, man. It's probably washed up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, Turk, thanks for coming through, man. We appreciate you. It's the Breakfast Club.
All up.